Well, hello there, everybody. How you doing? I'm at a little bit of a delay, so sorry for the 2 seconds or so of me just staring at nothing that you just got there. But hi, welcome to 10 Forward Weekly. If it's your first time joining us, my name's Mike Fadum. I am your community manager, also known as Ambassador Cal, and this is a weekly stream we do to talk about all things Star Trek Online and answer your questions. And there's one that I want to answer right away. Steven Mark Pantoja, hi. I have emailed you back twice. You still haven't told me how you won a Geordie Boff. I have 2 emails for you with the wrong answer. So, write me back and tell me how you won one, and then maybe I'll send it to you. Okay. Thank you very much. Moving on. Travis Broforce Richard wants to know how you just submit screenshots to the fan art section of this podcast, and that is with this email right here. Possibly, right? Nope, it's over here. Oh god, I'm on a delay. This is so even worse. Okay, hold on. Every time I move my finger, I have to wait 2 seconds to see if I'm in the right spot. Here we go. It's this email. This email right here. ambassadorkel@gmail.com. Send that along and to that email, and you might end up on the stream. Majarbar wanted to know about where you can download the intro music from. I do not know that there is a legal path to download it. I get mine from the audio guys, although when I first started doing the stream, I was just pulling it off of YouTube, which I found using the search function, so that might be an option for you. William Diaz, there are 4 lights. 4. I promise. Cthulhu says there's a ton of fan art. You are absolutely right. There is a ton of fan art this week. I got a lot of emails from you guys, and I'm very happy to start going through them. So why don't we start there? Let's start with... Oh, and by the way, happy anniversary console players. I know it's not your anniversary, and it's not PC's anniversary either, but this is the week that we celebrated on console because the anniversary content just went live, and I hope you're really enjoying it. We're going to dive into some of that later. I've got Scylla and Charybdis queued up right now on my level 15 Xbox One character. We're going to see how much that guy dies. It's going to be a lot. But first, so hold on. People are saying that turbo lifts aren't fixed. You got to tell me where. I will put the thing in the notebook if you tell me more details. As a note, if you give me a bug on the podcast, this is the notebook. I write things in it. I will write it down in this notebook. I will pass it on to the dev team. But you got to give me more details. You can't just say, the thing is broke. If you say where the thing is broke, how it's broken, it's much easier for me to tell people about it. Cool. All right. Kenny McKibben, great. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining us. Okay. So let's dive into some fan art, shall we? Actually, before we do anything into fan art, I actually have a physical, real-world item to show you guys this week. This was sent to us, well, sent is a strong word. This was created by Matthew Tierney, who created it for our new animator, Weston Pierce. It is a representation of his captain, made out of a 40K model. This is some of you may recognize as an Imperial Guard model. I don't know whether you can see any of the details on there. Come on, camera, focus. Focus. Oh god, the text is green. That's hilarious. We almost had focus there for a second, but you can see. There we go. Some of the cool details on there, like the Starfleet logo and the Borg implants that he gave him, as well as this neat plaque that you can't read because the letters are green, and I'm using a green screen. Why does the Dabo table have an X on it? Oh, look at that. It doesn't. Pay no attention to the X on the Dabo table. Whee! Bridges such as Origin, Future, and Voyager have non-functioning turbo lifts. Is that on PC or console? Because I know console has a lot of bridges that don't have the full bridge. So let me know about that. But I'll write down broken turbo lift that's on console. Okay, that is actually that's not a bug. That is a known issue, and that came out of the fact that that was one of the casualties of trying to get this sucker out for console. And unfortunately, the dev team hasn't had time to go back and fixing it. So it's something they really want to do. It's something that we all want them to do. It's something we all want them to do. But there's just some bridges that aren't allowed to explore the whole bridge yet. And they will get around to fixing it eventually, I promise. All right. Let's see. When are we making the Kelvin timeline? Wait, hold on. Oh, okay. No, that's not something I can answer. All right. Well, let's dive into some fan art before we dive into the console gaming, shall we? We got, like I said earlier, we got a ton this week, so there's a lot to go through. But I promise to give you all some time. This first one is from Dan Weingand, I think is how you pronounce it. If it isn't, Rami is going to message me on Facebook later and tell me, because you know. But yes, this is from a group called Star Trek Offline. They take screenshots from our game and then use lots of fun little trickery things in other programs to make really cool screenshots like this, which I appreciate. They look really cool, especially now that they're making just cool spaceship art and not recreating actors who aren't in our game, which was always weird. Okay. This is from G-Farer Theta. They sent us 2 of these this week. It's a Intel heads-up display for our game that is inspired by the TV show Person of Interest. I think it looks really super cool. Here's another one on the ground. And let's see. Maurizio Soenfeld wants to know where they can send pictures. It's ambassadorkel@gmail.com. All right, Jordan Mitchell sends us this awesome picture of the... I'm going to get in trouble. It's the Voyager. I don't know Voyager's class name, you guys. I should, but someone on chat's going to yell at me now. I'm sorry. But, here it is, and it's cool, and it's pretty. Lord Xandor did this really cool thing where they recreated all of their characters in the Foundry so that they could take a screenshot, again in the Foundry, of all of their characters standing side by side in one giant Avengers-style team-up, which I really like. Oh, Intrepid, I'm being told. Intrepid. Thank you, Trekkies. This is from Michael Banazak. A couple people sent us, 10 screenshots this week, and because we got so much stuff, I've cut it down to 1 or 2 that I thought were the coolest. I think Michael was one of those, and I like this a lot. This is, I believe, a top-down of one of the Miracle Worker ships. Oops. Nope. And then this is from behind on one of the Cation ships, I believe, and it looks super freaking cool. Matthew Robert, there are holographic boffs in the game, and you can get your hands on some of them. And there's a lot of them that were promos for different conventions and stuff, and so sometimes they come out. We did a big giveaway of the Geordie holographic boff a while back, but I'm not giving any away tonight, if that's the question. Ryan Hupp sent us this excellent image of the Vengeance class, which is just, I love that ship. It's so big and so dumb, but I love it. Sean Wurgis sent us this really cool shot from Beyond the Nexus, which, by the way, if you're trying to play it on console right now and you're a Klingon allied Romulan, I know that you are not able to currently play this mission, and we are working on fixing that. I made sure the team found out about that today. This is another awesome picture from Sean Wurgis. It's the best ship in Star Trek, Bird of Prey. Fight me. And then the War King 2 sent us what is the most popular screenshot in Star Trek Online. And I like this version of it. I like it every time I've seen it. But this is from one of the temporal missions, I believe. And when we did the last screenshot contest for loading screens, we got, I think, 30 different versions of a captain with their arms folded, with the camera over their shoulder looking out on this planet. Rick Stanley, you're going to have to give me more details than you having issues donating to fleet projects. Let me know what's going on and I'll try and fix it. John Hall, the Miracle Worker class ships, there's some lore in the game. If you want more lore, bug Thomas, it's cryptic_TTC on Twitter. He's our lead ship artist and does a lot of the Jace's stuff. I like that really awesome one we had a while back. This is the first. This is from Yi Kai, who sent us, who's in chat right now. Hello, and sent us a bunch of images of this. I'm super impressed by the amount of work it must have taken to get together. This is every Enterprise in the game, stacked side by side, on top of the Enterprise J. Hello. Hey, could you hold the door? You don't know what shirt you're wearing, do you?
Dear God, it's a long distance to get here.
Yeah, it is. It's far. Everybody, it's Ryan Levitt, content designer Ryan Levitt.
Yay!
Let me give you your name. I'm sure I have it.
You do.
Well, I'm sure I have it, and I actually have it are two entirely different things. Yep, I don't have it. So anyway, it's Ryan, everybody, and. Scylla and Charybdis is yours, right?
Yeah.
That's why you figured you'd come by, do some more dev commentary, like in addition to the dev commentary you did last time. Mm-hmm. Great. Have you seen it played on console before?
I have not.
Ooh, well, this will be a new and exciting experience for you.
Here hopes.
Okay, so here's some really cool stuff that we've got this week. So first of all, this is a picture of a picture, because Theodore Esser actually got a group called Rusted Gears to commission a picture of his starship, and sent us a picture of said picture, and that looks freaking awesome. I really love the whole cutaway aspect of it. That's really cool. And then he also sent us this totally badass picture of him cosplaying someone from our game. I assume his captain. I love that jacket, and I love what you've done with the rifle. Really well done, Theodore. That's super cool. And then, finally, my favorite thing that we were sent this week, which Ryan has already seen, because I already sent it to the whole team. Mm-hmm. Cthulhu sent us this. Happy little starship.
I'm still not quite sure where the fan art is. These look like legitimate
just exactly
photos.
What happens every day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Barry Waddle, should you screenshot your Starfleet alien tactical captain with his Kelpian engineer? Absolutely, especially since Kelpians aren't officially in the game yet, and I would love to see how you created it. All right. Cool. This is, for those of you who don't know, this is our lead ship artist, Thomas Maroney. And the
not me.
No, the thing on the screen.
Right.
This right here is our lead ship artist, Thomas Maroney, being turned into Bob Ross while he's creating a starship. I didn't get to see Thomas's reaction to this, because I think because he went home for the day, he always comes in like stupid early on Wednesdays and leaves a little early. So I'm eager to see how he responds. All right. Well, shall we dive into Scylla and Charybdis?
Sure.
Do you want to give a little bit of?
I mean, technically, we should be avoiding both.
Listen. You can't make puns about something you came up with. You can't put something into the world and then make puns about it.
Well, to be fair, Homer put it into the world.
Ah.
I just reappropriated it.
Wait, Wanted War 765, the Miracle Worker ships have disappeared from the C-Store? On what system? Tell me more about this, because they definitely shouldn't have. I heard about this a while ago, but that's a thing we should fix, if they're actually missing. Wanted War 765 wants to know if that means we get Kelpians in the game. We don't talk about upcoming content, and I'll tell you why. Actually, Ryan could probably recite this speech from heart by now, since he's been on this stream so many times. You want to take it away?
We don't talk about upcoming content.
Why don't we talk about upcoming content?
Because we don't talk about upcoming content.
That's not the answer. Okay. We don't talk about upcoming content because game development is a fluid and interesting thing, and changes all the time. And so we don't want to say, yes, Kelpians are coming someday, and then we get into the game and we're like, oh, we can't make Kelpians. The deliciousness quotient is too high. They'll never work in the game. And then we have to tell you that we couldn't do it.
That would be their racial trait, though.
Deliciousness. I think, hopefully, if we ever made them, their actual trait would be something to do with the ganglia threat things. But, yes. But we do know, we did a quick survey a while back about what you guys wanted in the game from Discovery, and the Kelpians were, I think, like the third most popular choice.
Was tardigrade number one?
No, number one was the Constitution. Spoilers. The Constitution from the very last episode, and number two was Mirror Universe uniforms, and then number three was Kelpians, Boffs, and Doffs in that order.
Then where the heck was tardigrade? I'm surprised that wasn't.
It wasn't actually that popular of a choice. I was surprised and dismayed. Wow. I know, but now I know you didn't read the email I sent out to everyone with that PowerPoint presentation, with that Excel spreadsheet.
I don't think I got that Excel spreadsheet.
Maybe I didn't send it to everyone. Maybe I'm gonna send it to the leads. Would we be able to get a Terran Tribble if it ate Kelpian ganglia? Sure.
Don't talk about upcoming content.
Why not?
Well, because maybe that's not what it does.
Maybe not. Let's see.
Though I'm told Terran
Trying to read
Tribbles
this
wear
thing.
eye patches.
Yeah, definitely don't do that. Okay, John Hall, I'm trying to read this question. Is there I see what you're asking for. You're asking for the ability to change the way your beams look no matter what weapon you have in. That's something that we're probably not doing anytime soon. It's something we've talked about in the past, but it's a lot more technically difficult than it sounds. They want the ability to be able to like slot whatever type of beam they want and then pick which effect they want the beam to have.
So it'd be like I'm using a Polaron weapon, but I want it to be green.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think that's ever
There's
gonna
other
happen.
chairs outside, Nick.
No, that's
You just
okay.
want to sit there off camera where no one can see
I'll
you?
just stand here
Oh,
so
God,
that
no,
people can see my
that's-
chest.
You just advertise the Make-A-Wish Foundation,
Yes,
which is
that's what I'll do.
fantastic. Please do. That's the lower half of the face of environment artist Nick DeGood, guys.
DeGuid.
DeGood? Did I totally screw it up? Oh, that's good. That's good.
It's neither of those.
What is it?
Do good.
Do good. That's what I said.
Yeah,
You
Yeah.
should do good.
it doesn't matter. Sam told me I was supposed to be here for some reason, so
What?
I'm here.
Oh, there's that. He was probably messing with you. Then.
Oh.
I sent out an email saying like, "Hey, you know, come by if you want." But
Okay,
if you want to pull up a chair, you can.
sure.
Please join us.
We're doing Scylla and Charybdis stuff, so
Oh, that's probably why.
That's probably why.
Told me to come up.
Yeah.
that light is very bright.
Yeah. Don't look directly into it. You're not a moth.
But there's only one of them.
Oh, I like that. Nick Norris says you can have threat ganglia that reduce the chance of expose and exploit powers on you. I like that.
I'm sure that our systems people have many much thoughts.
They do. Well, that's what Jeremy does. All right. Shall we play some Scylla and Charybdis?
Sure.
All right. Let's do it. Yes, sir.
Scallions and
Skelebags and
Scallions,
Curbiders.
Scallions, and Nova Scotia lox. Or scallions and cream cheese.
Cy Blight. Yes. I was talking to our team today about the fact that Temporal Agent Cray pops up every 2 seconds to tell you that everything's fine. We know. We actually know how to fix it, and we're working on fixing
I
it.
appreciate that you brought snacks.
But, you know, we just want you all to know that everything's fine.
The timeline is fine, guys. I feel like we should just work that. Like, once we finally fix that problem, we should work that into a later mission where, like, everything's exploding, and Philip Cray just comes running into the room and be like, "Guys, the timeline is secure," and leaves again.
I just want to get, like, a picture of, like, that dog that in the room that's on fire, but put Philip Cray's head on him.
Yeah.
This is fine.
All right. So anyway,
More talk!
More talk. Watching him record these lines was the best. All right.
Sure. Why don't you, like,
What, a steam runner?
brag?
Yeah. Okay. So this character, I haven't.
No, it's fine. It's just not one I see very often. That's cool.
Yeah, he came with the Xbox, I believe.
Huh.
What is it?
The steam runner class? It's a...
Don't
It's this
remember
bad boy
this
right
from
here.
any, like,
I don't remember
shows
where
or
it's from.
movies.
No, it's not. It's not a big known thing. I want to say it was like one of the TNG movies or Battle Wolf 359 or something. I can't
Why are
remember
you
now.
using a ship that runs on Steam?
Well, that's we created it, and I don't remember if it was a giveaway or something we sold. But when we went to Steam,
Yeah, that was
It was
part
part
of
of it.
Oh. Well, that Fortabat torpedo is way faster than this ship, and that planet is screwed.
Well, it's because you're a steam-powered ship.
Yeah, I don't think I can use it. I was gonna say I just picked up the Lucari Dorito, so we could use that, but
Lucari Doritos.
but
They're the most delicious Doritos.
hey, how do I switch targets on Xbox?
You look at the other target.
yeah, I think you have to look at it.
I am looking at it and pressing the fire button.
Oh, okay.
Things are not
that's
happening.
Have you considered switching?
Try other
targets?
buttons.
I am. I'm trying all the buttons.
Have you tried pushing in your stick?
I just scanned for anomalies.
All right.
Chat, help! Oh,
This is how much any of us play on console.
yeah. This is a bad look for us.
Yeah.
This is gonna
D-pad,
be.
maybe?
No, it's okay.
If only
It's
Andre
okay.
were here, he's been playing on console,
Yeah.
or was playing for a while.
Oh, look! You just
I blew up the planet.
you lost everything. All
Yep.
those no people are dead now.
I actually never seen the fail state on this mission before.
You should check it out. It's
I'm
pretty.
watching it right
It's
here.
pretty- Oh, I forgot it's
There's
over there too.
several screens.
It's not there. There. Not there.
Apparently, Steamrunner was in First Contact versus the Borg.
Yeah. Okay. So it was TNG movie.
Yeah, Cthulhu says, yeah, it's clicking the right analog stick. Apparently, is how you switch targets. Okay. Which now I switched off this guy I was fighting. Someone was saying, grab someone in QA, they'll know. Yeah, I should have Rose in here playing for me while we provide commentary. That would probably be a more entertaining stream.
With our reorg, we have moved Mike to the farthest possible place from the Stowe team. So
it's like a workout getting here.
It's not easy to just grab somebody.
Yeah, this new streaming room is in a great place if you are working in this area that no one is working in.
Yeah. It's called,
but it's good. It's positive because likely they won't move me again.
This is Mike's new weight loss plan. Just go to the streaming room.
Yeah.
At least it's quiet
until we come here.
Right.
Then it is noisy.
But you're not being interrupted by whoever's dropping bricks on the ceiling right now.
Mighty Master 000 is making fun of me for not playing this before I started streaming. Look, I was working all day, and it took me an hour to reset this room after the tabletop stream last week, and then getting Xbox all updated. I didn't have time.
Here's one of these.
I did used to play this. I played Star Trek Online on Xbox before I started working for the company. I just,
By the way, Mike.
Yeah?
You should hold left.
I should hold left?
It says it right here.
What? Oh. Oh, wow. Yeah, right next to your face. All right. We're going to skip the dialogue, even though JG Hertzler is amazing, because nobody wants to come on the stream to listen to dialogue.
I want to come and listen to dialogue.
So, when did you guys decide that there was going to be a fail state on the early missions like that?
Right at the beginning?
Right.
Yeah, we wanted that to be the case
for all three
with all of them, but we really couldn't allow that, unfortunately.
Because Starfleet frowns on genocide.
and it's, we want there to be a fail state so that you feel the urge to do something, but then we knew that there were going to be people who are just curious, and so they just let it fail. And then you've now allowed 2 planets to die.
Yeah.
3 planets to die, two inhabited planets to die.
Yeah.
That's kind of a problem.
So we pretty much had to take it out on the 2nd and 3rd planets, so that way trolley players weren't murdering billions of people.
Oh boy. All right, well, I'm going to have to let Kumarki handle it, because those torpedoes are way faster than the ship.
Because trolley people
do you
would,
have
in fact...
engines?
I do indeed have engines.
But, good engines?
This is a level 15 character, so I assume not.
Yeah, no, this is a hard accolade to get on a low-level character.
Yeah. I mean, I struggled with it on my level 60. I did it, but this thing is going to get out of range of me. It's just... Okay, I understand how targeting works better now.
I agree with the person who says that they would listen to JG read cereal boxes.
Oh, God, yes.
Some of us have.
Cthulhu says, I've disappointed Martok. It is time for me to experience Beige.
But experiencing Beige is by Gowron, not Martok.
I know, but still. Alright, making all my shields even out. Let's use the thing that makes me suck in damage, too. Whoa! The game was like, you need to focus on this proto-matter torpedo. What are you doing? E. Hines says there's a guy in the engine room shoveling coal to make that ship go. That makes sense.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
He's got an old-timey, engineer's hat on, the stripy one.
Yep.
Boil that water.
That's how you make space happen.
Oh, man, we should totally add, a steam whistle sound to the steam runner.
Steam runner. That's what you get.
Just a single power.
Instead of the bosun whistle, when you get a cue, you just get...
Well, instead of when
it just goes...
Like you know how a pilot ship, there's that little bar that fills up, that's lets you do your maneuver. This will have a bar that fills up, that's your steam pressure.
Mm-hmm. If you let it get too high, you just blow up.
Yeah. You have to push a button to release the steam.
Yikai says someone should set my difficulty to elite to troll me. Please no. I'm bad enough at this game.
This is why neither of us are on the systems team.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
We just... Well, in the art side, we just make penises instead.
I'm sorry, what? You know this is Twitch, right? Everything you say is forever.
Yeah, but I've said this before, that we are just constantly amazed at the amount of things that we think we're making that we think are totally innocent, and then turn out to just be genitalia of one sort or another. And it's not intended. It's just, we're partway through this, and that we definitely need to change that. That is not going to be something we should ship. And there are things that have made it out.
I would suspect that there is no game
Agreed.
ever where at some point or another someone looks at a rock and doesn't say, nope, that looks like a penis.
Yep.
Penis rocks are a very common thing in video games.
It's that GIF, that's going around for years. I don't know what movie it's from, but the guy just sitting up and going, "That's a penis." Well, we've now said penis more times on my stream than we ever have before. And I hope I don't get in trouble.
Sorry if you do. That was my fault.
No, it's okay.
I brought up the wang.
Actually, once when the first time I was in California for an E3, I saw a palm tree minus all the leaves, and I took a picture of it, and I showed it to lobby person at the hotel I was staying at. I'm like, so what do you think when you see this? And he's like, it looks a little dickish.
Well, there we go.
All right, let's move on.
You heard it here first, everyone.
Yeah, palm tree without fronds.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good point. We should have something with the steam runner where you have to circle the wagons. Defend yourself.
That'd be fun.
And then we can have a steampunk costume, uniform for when you're on it.
Yeah, somebody says it's saying I'm light on weapons. I'm probably light on everything. To be honest, I haven't played this character since before I started working for this company. And so, none of the knowledge that I have of Star Trek now has been applied to him.
Yeah, he's light on ability to play the console version of our game.
My PS4 character is amazing. The one I actually used to test stuff. That guy's good, but I didn't want to bring that upstairs. I probably should have brought that upstairs. But oh well.
Yeah.
Here we are.
I mean, we just have to use the inferior console.
Yeah.
Let's not insult some of the consoles that we
work we don't need to start
directly.
console wars in chat, bro.
No, let's not. Let's not do
definitely
that.
not do that.
We appreciate all of our platforms.
That's true.
This is my personal Xbox, and I own a PlayStation. I like them both, and that's not just me saying that because Ryan was just a huge dick.
So we're back to dicks again. Wasn't my fault this time.
Oh yeah, why don't I have all powers to weapon? That makes more sense. Thank you.
Maybe we should ask our chat which console is the master race.
Well, they're gonna.
That's definitely not.
Answer the green tactical console or something.
Well, maybe it's the I don't even know what it's called. That huge missile cone thing.
Right.
The pilot
death blossom.
Yeah, the pilot ability that just makes missiles appear.
That's fine. It's just
lots and lots of missiles.
Yeah. Oh dear, Ryan, what did you start in Twitch? What did you do? Hey, I killed a thing, guys!
Yay!
It only took me. Oh.
To be fair, all these people are wrong. The superior console is WonderSwan.
What?
Okay. The WonderSwan, the handheld console that was only released in Japan that had an exclusive Final Fantasy game on it.
I mean, I should have guessed that just knowing Ryan, but no. Did you save a planet finally?
No, Kamarki saved the planet.
Good. Yay, Kamarki!
I was... So you know how you had a bit of trouble with that cruiser? Well...
Yeah, this is going to be even worse.
Here's a stronger cruiser for you to fight.
But at least I've got all power to weapons now.
And you know how to target.
All good things.
You should use your X ability to reduce their shields.
Is that what that does?
Yeah.
Cool. They're out of range already. Kamarki, you do the thing. I'll fly around and blow stuff up.
And this is also the reason that we put Kamarki in, is so that you don't feel too much pressure. You can just kind of, if you aren't paying attention, then it's okay.
If you don't care about the planets, it's okay to not care about the planets.
Yeah. People are now saying they want STO on mobile. That would be fun.
I don't know how you would do that.
Magic.
I mean, if you have a strong enough mobile device that you could emulate Windows on it.
What if it's just a different experience and we claim that Space Team is in fact STO mobile?
There we go.
You play an engineer?
That tracks with how I play on a team in STO.
Yeah.
Garble the flappable. It's also how the systems designers come up with names for things.
You'd never have to justify putting Kumarki in, put her in all missions.
Okay, I will. If only because I interviewed Kipley Brown that one time and she was an absolute treasure.
She was super nice.
Yeah. it's amazing how excited she is to work with us,
Yeah.
and we're excited to work with her. So
Yeah,
it's a good thing.
she's awesome. Do you think someone says they think the Breen are actually blue under their helmets? I think they're actually Princess Leia under their helmets. You know.
I think they're just gas under their helmets.
Who looks like Gilbert Gottfried?
Apparently they all. Let's see. That must
Breen.
have come from somewhere
All
else.
the Breen.
All the
without their helmets.
all the Breen without their helmets look like Gilbert Gottfried. That makes sense. I can see it.
I mean, they could both be red. They could be blue versions of Gilbert Gottfried.
Actually, without their helmets, they all sound like Gilbert Gottfried as well. Their helmets modulate their voices so that they don't.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah. Little known fact.
Cthulhu says that it's weird building a ship on console, but the ability to set certain power activations to a button he really appreciates.
Yeah.
So I agree.
There are definitely things that we did on console that would be nice to bring back to PC.
I think the Arena Sompek actually, like, people got further on console than they did on PC.
I don't know if that's I don't have the numbers for that, but I know when we did the contest,
like
it was
450
really awesome.
or something
Yeah.
crazy. I don't remember.
People
what it
got
was.
really far.
You guys are nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All you nuts.
we
I say.
love it.
I'm waiting for the moment where someone shows a screenshot that says, like, so why can't we get to to round 1,000?
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll be like, well, because we didn't think you ever would make it to round 1,000.
Kyle Sefton, I don't have any details for you on what accounts you could use in the hypothetical STO mobile game that we were saying is a joke, because we were saying it is a joke and it doesn't exist.
But there is an awesome game called Space Team that you should play with your friends on your mobile device.
Yes. There's actually, you can now play it at Buffalo Wild Wings.
Oh, really?
Last time I was there, they were like, rent a Space Team console to play at your table.
That's
and I was like, that's going to be really disruptive to everyone else trying to have dinner.
Just wait till, like, a restaurant like Buffalo Wild Wings starts doing a keep talking and nobody explodes console.
Nick Norris, tell me more about your Star Trek Adventure stream. That sounds super interesting. I know we've got a couple of fan Star Trek Adventure streams now that take place in the STO timeline, and I would love to know more about them, possibly so I can feature them the next time we do one. Yay! That took way less time.
Yay! You're getting better.
We should do the Kobayashi Maru as a contest next. Probably. The reason we did Champions of Sompek is because the Arena of Sompek was a 3-week event. And so I'm not sure how that Get As High As You Can event would work on a weekend, because I don't know that Kobayashi Maru or Arena of Sompek are ever going to be a 3-week again. Mostly because you guys really didn't like that. So we'll see. I might try and do it again for the Kobayashi Maru, because it was a fun contest to run. Okay, thank you. I just want to take a moment to note how cool it is to have Martok and Jordy on a mission together. Like, that's one of the awesome things about our games, that we can do that. Like, these characters never ever interacted, but now you're fighting alongside both of them.
Well, that's why we have that screenshot from the blog of them doing their Wonder Twin powers.
Yeah. Sir Bullard, I actually watched a bit of your Star Trek Adventure stream. It was a lot of fun. I almost tweeted it out, and then I was like, I don't know if I want to do that to them. To bring them all of that attention yet, since you guys were freaking out over the fact that you just had fans who weren't your friends. Which I often freak out about.
I still think it's weird that I have fans who aren't, like, my family.
Yeah.
I think it's weird that you have friends.
Damn. Going straight for the jugular.
I love you, Ryan.
You only love me for my design.
That's true.
He loves you by design.
Definitely not for the puns.
Ryan will sometimes come up to my desk.
That's
Actually, every time.
A lot of effects, man.
Yeah. Every time I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
You're on 3% whole. You can do it. Oh,
Nope.
maybe not.
You are defeated.
All right, 10 seconds.
Says it
Every time
right
Ryan
there.
comes to my desk, there's about a 50% chance that it's for work or it's for him to just tell me the new pun he's thought of.
Yep.
And I always have that half moment of, oh God, which is it?
Yep.
Which is it?
There's also a 20% chance it's about my village.
For those of you who don't know what we're referring to, My Village is a board game. Never play it. It's terrible.
It's not terrible.
Ryan spent money on it, so he wants to say it's better than it is. It's not. It's the worst board game I've ever played.
Wow, I haven't even heard of this. What is it?
It's a game where you try to build a village by keeping rats from taking paper out of a tree.
That sounds amazing.
It's not.
Oh, okay.
It's one of those things where it does sound kind of cool, and then you play it and you're like, I'm so angry that this is nothing like I wanted.
Okay.
It's actually a lot better than he makes it.
It took us about a week to play it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, it would have taken less time if you spent more time playing and less time complaining about
There are
it.
lots of ways to keep rats out of a tree. You could just set the tree on fire, for
That's
instance.
true. That would
Well,
have
no,
been
but the pages are in the tree and you want to
solution.
keep the pages.
You want to keep the pages. I don't want to keep the pages.
Yeah.
I mean, the whole game is about preventing the rats from becoming literate because, that'll
Well,
bring
we
in-
know what happens with that. Yeah.
Right.
Alt Lexington, I have no idea if any of the Windows operating systems have Xboxes built in. That's not a thing I've heard of
Wait,
before.
what?
Yeah.
Well, they have live built in, but...
Yeah, there's games for Windows Live or whatever, but it's not the same as an Xbox.
Yeah.
I still always believe that the plural of Xbox is Xboxing.
What map are you on now? Is this
This
is
is
actually
this
DS9
we're
now?
battling
Okay,
DS9,
right. Okay,
yeah.
cool.
Yeah, this is before we go.
You made these maps.
I did, but he was looking in,
Well, yeah,
in
but
the direction
like,
of black
like
space.
he's not going to know what that is.
No,
That's
actually,
just a
I
song.
would have, except that the planets and the sun weren't
so
on screen. It
he's
was
not-
black.
he's not gonna know what that is. I'm
was
sorry.
not something I was going to recognize.
There's the Dorito.
Oh yeah, there it is.
So cool, and it like flies in rainbows.
It's a
great.
great ship. I love it. I'm glad I have it on both my PS4 character and this character now. Because everyone has it. Console Captains, if you don't know, go to the promotions tab of the C-Store. There's a ton of giveaways for the anniversary happening this week. And you definitely want to get all of them. You can get the Lucari Dorito on all of your characters. Everything else is per account, so be careful what you grab. And be careful with the Lucari Dorito, because it is not an account unlock. It's just something you can get on each character. So if you delete it, you can't get it back. So be careful with that. But, still do it, because it's
You
cool.
have been warned.
It's the LKS Cool Ranch.
I guarantee you that exists already.
With Xbox getting keyboard and mouse support, would we ever port the PC UI back to console? I don't know. That sounds like a
Probably.
lot of work. It's
probably
certainly
not.
possible, but I don't think it's something we're going to jump on doing.
It's
soon.
possible we could make it so that you could still
Toggle between them.
No, that you could still work from keyboard and mouse, but I doubt that we would
Make it an
have
option
two
to
separate
switch to.
UIs. Like
Yeah.
we might modify the UI to be able to function both ways, but I doubt that we would fully port the
Yeah.
existing UI back to
The Xbox One S and the PlayStation Pro are a weird thing because they're not like new consoles. They're like upgraded
Right.
versions of consoles that we already have. So it's like you can't really just throw a ton of support at them because then you might be leaving a whole generation of people who didn't make the upgrade in the dust.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the Lucari Dorito is in fact level locked. You can only get it if you're high enough level for it. Don't miss! It's a torpedo! No!
Torpedoes can miss.
Well, missing a torpedo.
Yeah, but
Torpedoes can
I'm
be.
saying it's
Oh, I
important.
see. You're
It's okay.
shooting at the
It's okay.
torpedo. not them.
DS9 will cover you.
I will fire torpedoes at the torpedo.
Don't worry, DS9 will blow up.
Yeah.
Spoilers.
Yeah, well, that's one thing I feel bad about. I think if you're paying any attention to our website at all, or any of our fan communities, and you're on console, you're gonna get a lot of stuff spoiled. So I hope a lot of you guys on the console went into this mission fairly fresh.
I apologize.
It is a great mission.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'm a terrible person.
You spoil our players.
Yeah.
Can we make auto procs not interfere with interactions? That sounds like a thing that we might want to do. I'll write it down. Because I can see how that would be annoying. I'm probably going to die while I'm writing. Also, I
No,
spelled
you're okay
interfere
right
wrong.
now.
Yeah, I think the challengers got you covered.
Yep.
Good.
You got shield.
Thanks, Jordy.
And hull.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm totally okay. Let's blow up this battleship, guys.
You sunk my battleship. The USS Toot Toot.
I once, through our random name generator, got the IKS poo bag.
Somebody got the USS Montserrat, which is an actual place,
Yeah.
an island in the Caribbean, and posted to Reddit thinking that it was like Monster Rat, which I thought was hilarious. They thought that it was like just a random, totally like nonsensical.
Oh, that's
Word.
wonderful.
It was pretty cute.
Mark Colmer says he wouldn't know how to handle not having the power bars like you have on PC. It's really straightforward to play this game on console.
Yeah.
It's way easier than you think it was.
Which power bars?
Like the
the one that you have 12 powers listed instead of
the thing
this,
that if you're
like
a
the
new
tray.
player is
The
super
tray.
confusing.
Okay. Like I wasn't sure if you meant like the like power to weapons, power to engines.
Oh no! You should be able to still toggle. I mean, like there's just different toggles for those, right? You
Yeah,
can still
I
toggle
have power. Oh, it's all down in the bottom left.
Yeah.
You can't see it on here because our faces are in the way.
Right.
Yeah.
Out of the way, Ryan.
Do the Xbox graphics look better than the PS4 graphics? I don't think so.
I think they're pretty
They're
equivalent.
pretty comparable. I think they're the same graphics.
It's probably just the television.
It might just be the fact that I'm beaming it directly to the internet. Maybe.
In fact, I don't think you can even modify your graphics options in home console.
Yeah. Sir Boulevard got the IKS Young once. we're back.
Hey, look, DS9 is totally intact. All is well.
Everything's fine. We're just gonna beam an engineering team over.
Nothing is wrong. Nothing could possibly go wrong.
Goodbye, support team.
Nothing bad ever happens to DS9. Right. Just like the Kennedys.
Right.
Oh God! Something bad happened.
There's a thing over there.
Nothing bad happened to the DS9 though. Just
no, but something bad happened. How dare you cannon me? The Challenger should have saucer separation before going into a dangerous situation. I don't know if it's canon that Geordie's ship has families on it the way the Enterprise D did. I think we may have done away with that. I'd have to ask Paul or Al.
I mean,
especially because there have been so many wars in the STO timeline. Like,
well, to be fair, like the Enterprise was an exploration vessel and science vessel.
Yeah.
This is like the Challenger was specifically brought in for like conflict.
And the Enterprise D definitely fought a lot with its saucer intact.
It's true. They certainly did.
Wolf 359 comes to mind, or the battle with Borg over Earth, I should say.
Your feet have been removed.
Yep. This is what we work with
all
day.
Every day.
Every day.
We've got all the Zenkethi ships except for the Brontla, and Yikai hopes that they can get their hands on the Brontla one day. We don't talk about upcoming content, but
I don't
it's
remember
a ship.
what the Brontla is.
It's the Zenkethi ship that isn't playable.
Well, thank you.
I think it's the big, one of the big dreadnoughty types.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's funny because all the players know ship names and mission names and things, and they're all things that get named at the last second, and so we know what the costume is called or what the map name is, but we don't know what the mission name is that goes on the map anymore.
Yeah.
Right. Or we know oh, it's the cruiser, not
right.
one.
Right. We know that there's a Zenkethi cruiser, but God knows what it's called.
Yeah.
Players know what it's called.
Yeah.
Players are God? Wait.
What?
No.
What?
This is why the players update the wiki, because
that's right.
We'd be terrible at it.
So, except I got in trouble the other day for using the STO, but that was my fault. Never mind.
Using the STO?
Well,
wiki?
I didn't get in trouble at work, but I put up a blog that had incorrect information because I pulled the information from the wiki instead of from the Confluence page that I didn't know existed. But
the wiki is not always correct.
It didn't have incorrect information, though. It just had... I didn't see the little asterisks.
I will say I have much love for the wiki editors because we use it constantly, and even if it doesn't have perfect information, it's still much better than not having it at all, and we don't have the staff or support time.
Well, especially it's
like
when we're just crap, what was that mission finally named? Because it might get changed. So it's
and the person who made that mission doesn't even work here anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, all the early stuff, we really rely on the wiki for.
Yeah, because there's just no documentation from back in the day.
We're working on that.
You guys are upgrading it. Boy, do I appreciate it.
It's the year of our Lord before documentation 7.
SFC 100 says, my bad, those were my asterisks. Don't worry, bro. That was my fault for reading too quickly.
I mean, in a thing about stars, I mean, what is just one more asterisk?
Okay, sure. Kyle Wigington. Ships and things from other older Star Trek games, often the rights are weird because the designs of those ships sometimes belong to the company that made them as opposed to CBS, which is why we don't often bring that stuff in because it ends up being way more complicated than just, we'd like that ship from Star Trek Invasion, so we're going to put it in. It's also, it's a minefield if we decide, or we're just going to be inspired by that ship design, because it still is their ship design. That's often harder than it sounds.
People on Reddit were talking about the old perpetual concepts too, and we actually we own all of that. We could use them, but there are a lot of concepts for that game, and that game was designed to be much more cartoony than our game ended up being, and so a lot of those concepts, while we have rights to them, don't fit the look or the style that we are going for anymore, especially after 8 years. And so
it's a very, very different game than what Perpetual was developing.
Yeah.
Although apparently one of their designs was still in the game, because I accidentally used it in the background of a shot once.
And that's what they were
freaked out.
Yeah, that's what people pointed that out. There are a few assets that made it into the game, but they didn't have much to go on in the first place, but they had a lot of concept and a few assets, and a few of those small subset of the assets actually made it in, and then a few of the concepts we, used in inspiration for other things.
Yeah.
So John Carr's asking you if you like the console.
I was going to respond
controls.
to that. Actually, I really do. This is, I'm used to playing it on PC, but it translates very well to console.
Yeah.
You guys did a great job. You two personally, who
we programmers
did a great job.
Yeah, no, we spent like years.
Remember when we typed those semicolons after lines of text?
Yeah.
And there were square
That's how programming works.
There were curly brackets in places as well, as I recall.
Yep.
Yep.
I learned interesting things about curly brackets in our engine today.
Kyle Whittington says we need a mic drop emote. I'll let Weston know. He'll probably do it in his spare time.
I would assume.
Now, when you say mic drop, do you mean like this guy?
No.
We just drop you?
We already have that emote.
You dropped me. Yeah, in fact, the drop the mic emote is in the game already.
It's the
Kale Dance. That was the best birthday present ever. Let's see. Sir Boulevard is asking, Yikai is asking about ships from Star Trek Beyond. That was, I think we have to work, again, rights. We have to work out the rights for each of those J.J. Abrams films.
Yep. We have the rights
individually.
To the first ones, but not to
Beyond.
And we also, if we're going to do anything in the Kelvin timeline, we have to make sure it makes sense with what sort of stories we're trying to tell.
Yeah, that's the best answer we have. A lot of people in Facebook chat asking if we can have data and upcoming content. Again, we don't talk about upcoming content, but by the way, this character was named Kel before I was Ambassador Kel. This was one of the proto-Kels that led up to that name existing.
In the beginning, there was Kel.
We're going to switch to shooter mode here. Oh, we're already in shooter mode, okay.
This is the truth. It's my belief, at least for now.
I will say, moving and shooting on console on the ground is so much easier.
I feel like the ground gameplay on console is just a lot cleaner.
Yeah. The reason that I'm okay at it on PC when I'm on screen.
Calm down.
Whoa, buddy! Whoa.
I'm gonna punch
there was a glitch that somebody took a screenshot of where he, for some reason, didn't have his guns, which made his thumbs pop up for some reason. So he was running through the room like, "Hey, everybody!" Hey.
That's a meme. There's a whole meme about taking action movie heroes and removing their guns and just putting thumbs ups instead.
Oh, so maybe the person actually did it then.
Yeah.
That's still wonderful. I enjoyed the heck out of it.
I feel like he probably did that after kicking
Captain
Worm down a hole.
If I'm playing Overwatch today, so every time one of these guys goes nuts, starts jumping up, I'm like, Winston, no!
Stupid monkey.
Yeah.
Are you playing with other players, or are you playing just with your?
No, I'm just playing with myself.
Okay.
I'm playing.
Yep.
Nope,
it's there. It's on the internet forever now.
Yep. That's gonna get clipped. Carl Gray, I'm playing this on Xbox right now. Because that's the console I have up here in the streaming room. And so by right now, I mean, I will be playing this on Xbox for the rest of the stream as well.
You can tell it's Xbox because there's a blue X button.
Sure.
True.
You can also tell it's Xbox because I can do this.
Because
there you go.
PlayStation
now you
has
slowly
blue as well. So that was the joke.
Or maybe I didn't actually hold that up high enough. Because I don't see it on stream
I don't
yet.
see. Maybe are we really lagged?
We're
That
2
should
seconds lagged, but not... There it is. There
Oh,
it
it
is.
was
I
off
only
screen the other way.
Oh, we're getting attacked.
Oh, you should pay attention to what you're doing.
You should just use the consoles. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, just use the consoles. There's a whole thing about
Oh,
that.
that's right. Use all the consoles before he gets killed or something. Ow!
Get away from that console, mongrel.
Is that what his voice sounds like in your head when you're making these missions, right?
Yeah, that's my headcanon.
Ow! Zarva, freeze him better. You're the May in this situation. Okay, it's working. Should I look behind me?
That
It was all fine until you turned it around.
That was the best.
That was.
Oh, I'm so glad you
was-
turned around.
That was a Wile E. Coyote moment right there.
I hope,
You
someone,
were totally
I hope
fine.
someone clipped it.
Please
clip
clip that.
You were
Please
totally
clip that.
fine until you looked down, and then.
Yep, keep distracted. No!
Ambassador Kale learns nothing.
People are saying the Shard of Possibilities is nice here. A lot of people coming in and saying the graphics look better than on PS4. I don't have any ability to judge that. It looks the same to me, and I swear that's not me doing marketing speech.
When you get done here, is there I don't remember now.
Ah!
Oh wow! Oh, I thought he just left the room.
That was an interesting respawn point you put there, Ryan.
Well, so no, it's you respawn back outside, but then I made sure that everyone goes back into the room, so that way, because the door is locked.
I overrided a console. Ow.
He punches pretty hard.
No, he's a big Zenkethi warrior. I'm
Yeah.
gonna punch him back.
He's old school. This is how the Zenkethi used to fight back at Zenketh 3.
We don't talk about Zenkethi Fight Club.
No! My guy keeps stopping when he's about to be attacked to throw a grenade.
If only you would stop looking at him. I mean, really, that's what's pissing him off. It's just when you look at him.
Well, also, if you stop trying to throw a grenade, you might be able to finish the console
I
just
know.
before he...
But my guy, I must have some sort of auto thing. Get away
See,
from
you're looking at him again.
I think I got it.
I think you got it.
I think I got it. Ow.
On the bright side, you're getting... Oh,
This
no,
is definitely the
okay,
most
so-
entertaining live stream so far.
Uh-huh. Hey now, wait a minute. All of my live streams are perfectly entertaining. Ow.
Yes.
Fine. You want to go?
You got your bat left? All
Apparently-
right.
Apparently he doesn't want to go. All right, fine. I'm just going to come over here. I'm not going to look at him this time.
Right, don't look at him.
I'm not going to look at him.
You're totally fine as long as you don't look.
Everything's going to be fine.
I have to say, looking at the mini-map just as that happened and just watching the red dot fly across the screen was kind of awesome.
Let's see, Jason, Joshua, Aaron, Mac. I don't know if we could make the bot left scale to different character sizes. It's an interesting technical thing that we could certainly try.
Do they not?
Apparently not.
That seems like something... Well, I guess we probably don't do that for weapons because it wouldn't make sense on most weapons.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe we could do it for Bedless.
Something to look into for sure.
Yeah, talk to Ian.
I'm gonna get this last console. I'm gonna get this accolade.
Is that the last one?
Yep, I got the third one finally.
Have you considered... Well,
Not
we'll
dying?
See how this goes.
Hey!
Nevertheless,
I
you persisted. And I think you really earned that one.
That time
there was a lot of persistence on that one.
There was a lot of nevertheless there.
Yeah, people are appreciating the Dark Souls style death text we have in this game. You are defeated.
You lose. Good day, Captain.
Cthulhu, don't lie on the stream chat. We see you. You've died all the time. Somebody reported a bug they found on Tribble with a crash. If you could post that in the Tribble forums or hit me up on Twitter, that'd be awesome. But I will also write it in the notebook. Ugh.
Notebook. It's a handy dandy notebook. That'd be a good brand. Handy dandy.
Okay.
Yeah, I can see it. The very exciting part of the stream, watching Mike write things down.
That's my favorite part of the stream.
I know.
Actually, no.
Mine was when he was getting punched.
I was gonna say, I'm not sure. My favorite part is when he dies for something silly.
People are saying they're getting Halo vibes from the Zenkethi. I've heard that before. It has nothing to do with the fact that executive producer Steven Rakosa's favorite game series of all time is Halo.
Is that really true?
I think so.
It is.
He wears a lot of Halo shirts.
He likes Halo. I don't know if it's his favorite.
I was gonna say, I don't know if that's his favorite of all time.
Oh, okay.
He definitely likes it. As does Maria? Question
Yeah,
mark?
Maria does indeed. She's got that big Halo poster in her
Yeah,
office.
that's right. And oh no, that was Kira that had the Halo Legos or the Mega Blocks or whatever.
Yeah.
Lots of Halos, no Angels.
Yep. I killed that guy mid-jump, but he still knocked me back. All
Nevertheless, he persisted.
Oh, boy.
Wow.
All right, let's go. Stay on the pad, dude. Every time I've tried to shoot Nethpar here. Every time. Why would today be any different?
It's like,
The fire extinguisher is a good touch, though.
Yeah.
That's helpful.
well, you know, she's so hot, they got to put her out.
Well, it's been a good stream, everybody. Gotta go. Carl Gray, is there going to be a tie-in with Star Trek Discovery? There already is. The Discovery Lockbox just launched on console and it's been on PC for a while.
Mhm.
You can get the
so
Crossfield, which is the USS Discovery's class of ship. You can get the what's the Chenzo's class? Walker class, which is the Chenzo. You can get the Sarcophagus class on the Klingon side, which is the Ship of the Dead.
Oh,
and it's so pretty. Oh my god, you guys, like all the ships are gorgeous.
Every time I hear Walker class, all I can think of is...
Walker Texas Ranger?
No, actually.
Oh,
No, I keep thinking of like Captain Walker of the Pastak with his Wells class.
Oh yeah.
So I just... Yeah, because I think at one point people were calling it... Well, actually, no, I think people were calling it the Pastak class as opposed to the Wells class, but yeah.
Ah!
People got his ship wrong all the time.
Did you just jump towards the Zenkethi?
They pulled me in.
Oh, that's
They
what.
haven't
Oh,
really-
that's right.
Do you play our game? No, I'm just kidding.
I will say one of my happiest moments while testing this was when Nethpar dropped a gravity drone and pulled all the Zenkethi to her, and I'm like, son of a bitch, that's retribution right there.
Yeah. So somebody, in addition, the other Discovery stuff, you can also get, there's a really good replica of Harry Mudd's outfit.
Harcourt.
Yes. You can get some cool ground items like a personal spore drive that teleports you around and drops mines. There's some really cool stuff. Will there be Discovery story content later on? Well, we don't talk about upcoming content. But, we're a CBS licensed game. Star Trek is a CBS show. Discovery is a CBS show.
So, no.
Do math.
If we do, we assure you will discover it.
Yep, that's correct. That's absolutely correct. And I will probably use that pun on Twitter when it happens. Because as I've discovered this week, memes on Twitter do really well.
Really?
Yeah, I posted a that proved me wrong meme. It was Picard. It was there are 4 lights proved me wrong, and it's like one of the biggest tweets we've ever done.
I remember seeing that picture on Facebook.
Yep.
I mean, my response to that was like, here's a 5th light. Like, just give him a light, and then there's...
It's good. You've solved my lights puzzle.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
You win the game.
Yeah, you just go to Home Depot, buy a light bulb, and hand it to him. Done. Hashtag proven. Or proved.
Time for one of our best new cutscenes.
Not quite yet.
No, not yet. Sorry.
Matt Campbell heard your groan.
Did he?
Yeah. Not even through the stream. He actually heard it like down the stairs.
Yeah. I love the cutscene ends during it. I love the way Weston moves cameras in his cutscenes.
Yeah,
it's just super cool.
He definitely has a very cinematic mind.
Yeah. I thought the launch controls were
right behind him.
Right
They're on the big platform right behind.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
You chose to shoot him in a very inconvenient location.
I certainly did.
No, he kinda just
the
hung
back
out
of
there.
a Volkswagen. Try holding A because you might actually be able to target it from where you're
There
at.
we go. Hooray, console. All right, let's beam out. The mission's over, guys.
Yep. Hey, we
Mission's
saved
over.
everyone. All right, everything's good. Yay.
Everything is awesome. This is the first time I've played the mission, and I haven't been holding a bot left in this scene, so I haven't been. I'm not shoving a weapon through my head.
That's unfortunate.
That's the.
That's the price of my meddling.
That's the Van Gogh method of communication. Van Gogh.
Not everyone keeps their ears there.
Tell Martok, there's not a good time to get in the way. Yeah, you're right.
I think you did a really great job with this cutscene stuff too.
Were you a part of this?
Well,
I mean, you designed this. David designed this world.
David made Kufano. I converted it into what we see here.
Oh, that's cool.
And he did a lot of the initial work that was then co-opted by Weston and the effects team.
Nice. The Hark! I love the way he says it. That was one of the cool things about watching JG work was he was just like, you'd expect to have to, give some direction of like, oh, this is, like an old Klingon enemy and you have to sound kind of terrified but dramatic, and he was just like, no, you don't have to do any of that. He just knows it.
It's amazing listening to any of them recording.
Yeah.
I remember when Chase was recording and everyone was over there. No, I'm sorry, it was Jerry Ryan. Jerry Ryan was recording for us for Delta Rising, and we were all huddled around the audio guy's office door, eavesdropping on her, and I forget what it was, but like she was totally just in character immediately. Like she had no issues with just dropping into it.
7.
But she was reading something that had a date in it, just a standard date, and she stopped mid-sentence and said, "Shouldn't this be a star date?" And like the fact that like that even occurred to her was, and it didn't. In fact, that was a very specific thing that needed to be a regular date, but it was really cool that she caught that on, in midstream. Like they're all, they're professionals, right? This is what they're paid for.
It's not just they're professionals. They've got such an interesting relationship with the material because, like, in addition to doing the shows, they've all been interacting with fans forever. And and like I love going to Star Trek conventions to see the way they relate to fans. It's always so interesting.
Well, it's like they lived this for 7 years.
Oh no,
and
DS9 blew up.
They keep living it forever.
For real this time, and I wasn't joking before.
It's only a flesh wound.
Cthulhu says our auxiliary power to wrecked. With no fire at will, this might take me a minute, but that's okay. There's NPCs to help me out.
It's actually really easy to fix DS9. You just must construct additional pylons.
That was actually pretty good. That was I groaned, but I also chuckled.
I didn't hear either of those things.
It all happened eternally so fast. Because whenever Ryan speaks, my brain is just like, oh god, respond.
You grockled.
This is bad.
Just fly backwards. That solves everything.
I actually would love pilot maneuvers right now.
Just vent steam.
Yeah.
I did have a vent plasma console on my main PC.
It's very effective against them.
Yeah.
Super effective even.
I don't know what this left trigger power is. Looks like a heal, maybe.
Is it Metreon gas? That would also be good right here.
Yeah.
Even though I wrote My Life for the Prophets, or I think I wrote My Life for the Prophets, it might have been Paul who wrote it, but I wrote something similar. Every time I saw the text come up and heard it, all I could think of was like some sort of Ferengi yelling My Life for the Prophets, but spelt the other way.
My life for the prophets! You need the tree. You need the teeth, though.
Thank you, Duncan.
Are the Herc ships unmanned? I don't think so. I think they're Herc in those ships.
Yeah. I mean, they're not manned, but they're Herced.
Yeah. There must be enemies that I've missed somewhere around here. Oh, yeah, there.
They're eating DS9.
Duncan Idaho wrote that you can't vent steam, you require more Vespine gas.
Good. It's brace for impact. Great. What is brace for impact?
It's damage reduction.
Okay. That's a thing I should be using more often then.
Mm-hmm.
We'll use it now!
I love the Herc Swarmers.
They're so cool. Like, you guys had told me about them, but telling me about them and actually fighting them are very different things.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
This mission was terrifying the first time I played it. I was like, oh god, there's 7 of them on my tail! I don't know what to do!
Yeah, I know Thomas Maroney had a really good first impression of this episode. Like, his first time playing it, he just had no idea what to expect. and like he both got like those moments of terror and like that feeling of just immense satisfaction when he was able to beat them.
I wish I had torpedo spread right now instead of the other torpedo power that I've got.
Oh, the power, like yield, high yield.
Yeah, I've got high yield instead of spread, because spread would be really good against these guys. But it's okay. I'm gonna take care of it.
You mean you don't just play with fire at will?
Apparently, I don't on this character, which, again, you know, last time I played it was before I worked here, so I may have not known how good Fire at Will is. I may have just been like, what's this? Why would I use it?
Barry Waddle, I appreciate your rhyme.
Yeah, the Bajoran Interceptor works really well against the Herc, and also it's awesome, and I love it. And I'm glad I have it on one of my characters. It doesn't fit my Klingon character very well. But
I like seeing everybody put the Bajoran material on all the other ships, which was very strange.
It's actually a cool looking material.
Yeah.
It's very like, you know, space pirate or freighter captain if you're into that kind of thing. Which I am. Oh, weird. Sorry. I guess the feed was looping for a minute on Facebook. I don't know what caused that, but I'm glad it's fixed.
Temporal incursion event, maybe?
Yeah. Tribbles eating the hamsters.
I blame the Nicole.
That's not cool, bro.
All right. Have fun.
Bye, Nick. All right. It's been fun. Thanks for joining us.
There's a bit more space.
Space! I can scoot back on screen a little bit.
Yep. I've scooted.
Oh, God. I am gonna die.
Yeah.
All of those little hercs were like, no. To heck with that guy in particular.
Hashtag swarmered.
Mihail Adam Corgan is really excited that I'm flying a steam runner.
Hell yeah.
Except I'm getting real bad at it. Oh, okay, good. The Dominion are showing up to help us out. Where's the wormhole?
So much.
Oh, so many Herc. Oh, God. Are we ever going to let you link console accounts to PC accounts? Probably not. The technical limitations of that are just too darn high. Sorry.
Oh my God,
that's a lot of Herc.
You're gonna have a bad time.
This is gonna go poorly for me. Oh, there's so many of them.
Apparently, they just want to follow you. Though they're not actually shooting.
I'm gonna try and yeah, that's true.
They're just like dogs. They're just sniffing your butt.
Let's just see if we can lead them over.
Oh,
to the
now
NPCs.
they're shooting.
Oh God, nope! I'm gonna die. All power to engines! Get me over to the NPCs faster. Oh, I haven't seen this play this mission with the Enterprise before, because I've only played it on Cleons. Okay, here we go.
Kukulin is saying he doesn't suppose you have a point defense system console that you could slot.
Not on this character. I doubt it. I'll check though.
Well, you know, while we're getting shot at, let's just go check our inventory. They can't change stuff in combat.
That's true. No, I don't have any spare consoles at all, apparently. Fun. That's got a Herc. You're correct.
Mm-hmm.
Kale's getting Herc rushed. I'm asking for a Herking. Twitch chat. Never change.
Never change.
Out of the entire Star Trek universe, what's your favorite ship and why? Mine is the Klingon Bird of Prey. It is the best ship, and no one can tell me otherwise. It is beautiful, and I love it, and I wish it was real.
It's okay.
Ryan, what's your thoughts?
Does that include our game?
Yes.
I really just love the Vorgon ships. Like the fact that they look like cuttlefish make me happy for some reason.
Do you just like them because there's a really good pun in their episode title?
Well, I mean, I wrote that pun.
Of course you did.
But no,
it was a foregone conclusion that he would write that pun.
But no, I just like the design of that ship.
Yeah. It's the T1 Cthulhu, level 15 character. Although I probably should have picked up a tier 2 at level 10, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
It's possible I need to go pick up a different ship when we're done here.
Well, I mean, you'll definitely have earned it.
Yeah. I think all the people who are telling me this ship is amazing are talking about the tier 5 version. To
It's
the point,
Loris
Loris.
4.
All right, and we're done with Scylla and Charybdis.
Yay!
We lived.
Now let's go get you a better ship.
Yeah, let's go get me a better ship.
Preferably one that's not steam powered. Now get the solar powered ship instead.
Yeah. All right, we're just gonna transwarp.
Matt, how dare you not like Loris?
What? Oh, that's Matt.
Yeah, I mean, look at his name.
Yeah. I don't know all of you people's names. Let's read names. I don't have them all memorized. Just some of them.
Well, no, because it's Soup. Because his last name's Campbell.
That's logical.
Yeah. Even Spock would get that reference.
Duncan, Idaho. Yes, that is a good point. Crossfield does have a party deck. We can only imagine, because in Canada it certainly did. Oh, I should hail command too. Let's turn this mission in.
You know what would have been ironic? If you went to DS9 and got your new ship there.
Oh, I just leveled up. That would be ironic, but we're here now, so.
Yeah.
Nerf KDF? Nerf KDF! KDF don't get enough love as it is, man.
Yeah, they're just too powerful.
Yeah. Q Cullen, are you in both chats? Because that's hilarious and wonderful. I may hop on the exchange and see if I can get. Barry Waddle, yes, Odo's dialogue was taken from a TV episode. We can do that. We did it at the end of Agents of Yesterday, too, when you could talk to all the different members of the original Enterprise crew. Thomas Christopher Statton. I don't know about that. I guess probably because you can't use the HMS registry on those ships because they're going to be Klingon ships. They're like, it isn't a Starfleet bird of prey, so that's probably why. Let's requisition a new starship. Okay. So can I get tier 2 starships now?
Do you have a little icon-y thing?
Looks like I do.
You do.
Okay.
So which type do you
I
want?
can get a science vessel or a cruiser.
There should be a third one. Or an escort, top right.
What kind of character is this? It's been so long. Looks like he's tactical, based on the red.
Yeah.
Of course, I could have changed that, but...
Yep.
All right, we'll go escort then.
But, I mean, you don't have to fly the same ship that you are.
That's true.
It's more of what buffs do you want to slot.
That's true. All right, let's take a look at the slots then. All right, this is TAC, 2 Engineering and Science. This is 2 TAC, Engineering and Science. This is going to be 2 Science. Yeah, okay. I don't know what buffs I have. But I just like the way the cruiser looks, so we'll go with that.
You want a Connie?
I do want a Connie. Do I? No, I want an escort.
The Constructor!
Constructor!
Yeah, we're going to have to change that,
Yeah.
aren't we?
Alright, so I'm not letting chat pick names for things because this is actually my character, not a character created by chat. So we will name this the... Ooh. I'm going to name this the Humblebee. I don't know why, but that name just came to me and I like it.
Not the USS Hercslayer!
Alright.
Can you get a 3 yet?
I don't know.
No.
Well, hold on. No.
Well, no, because you don't have any little assembly things on the bottom.
Yeah. So, okay, so just the tier 2. But that's still cool. Let's customize it.
You looked so excited when you came out of that message. You're like, whoa!
Yeah! Cruiser has good Barbie. Gladius has weird Barbie. You're not wrong. Okay, so presets. Is only one preset?
Well, that's your Steam Runner stuff.
Oh, I still haven't equipped that.
You have to actually change ships.
Stop punching the air, bro.
Judo chop! Judo chop! Your shuttle is the Kent, or is that oh, that's a different ship. That's your
Ready ship.
Starry ship.
Okay.
And then you have to equip it.
Stop punching people. What?
you have to equip all of your weapons and stuff on it.
Then
Right?
that happened automatically.
Oh,
Look at this.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
I obviously do not play on console enough either.
That happens on PC too.
Does it?
Yeah.
I thought that must be a relatively new thing because I remember playing a while ago and I had to drag this over, drag that over. So I guess they fixed that because yay.
Okay. The Saber or the Ushan are kind of the cooler ones. Let's go.
What does the rapier look like? I didn't see the rapier.
Let's go advanced and mix and match parts. I don't have any Zens, so we will go with type 2.
You should pick your materials after you've picked the actual bits.
Okay, that makes sense. Nacelles. Okay, can't use the Gladius ones, so...
Which is ironic, because it's a Gladius class.
I know. I'm using a Saber. Rapier.
So I'm getting a feeling that an Ushan is a type of sword.
I think so. It must be. I like that. Okay. Great. Let's put some patterns on this. Can't really tell what the pattern's doing because we don't have any colors picked out yet. But there they are. The exciting world of watching Mike do things on a stream, everybody.
Let's see what people are saying. Ushan is the Andorian thing.
Gotcha. Let's do green and purple. Those are kind of colors I like. That looks terrible. Let's not do that.
Oh, Duncan Idaho saying you're mixing beams and cannons.
Am I? Okay, we'll fix that. Actually, blue and green looks nice, but let's do maybe a lighter green. Yeah, that's neat. Okay. And I only have one. No, I can pick a different kind of bridge. The strategic bridge looks interesting. Let's do it.
Wait, what are they saying about buying STO and making it better?
Oh yeah, we well, so kind of. The original Star Trek Online was created by a company called Parallax.
Oh, I do recall that.
And Cryptic bought the rights to it and made it basically a different game using very little of their assets. So made it better. I appreciate. I don't know because they never had a game, so it's hard to qualify and quantify. But we like it. All right, let's see what we got weapon-wise here. Oh yeah, we are mixing ships and beams. Let's put some different beams on there.
Yeah.
What? Oh, my inventory's full, so I can't switch weapons out. Just a moment.
Get rid of the...
Or I could go all cannons instead, but let's get rid of some stuff.
Well, you can get rid of the stuff from the Humblebee that came with it. Like all the no mark stuff. Like there's that deflector at the top.
Oh yeah, okay.
And next to it, the warp core.
Okay, that should do it. I wonder if I can just equip stuff from here. What? Okay, no, I guess I can't. Let's go all cannons actually, because I've got the cannons. Well, most of the cannons.
Do you have an aft cannon?
I don't have an aft cannon yet.
So beams it is.
We'll do a aux battery.
Though the real question is, do you have, BOF skills for cannon or beam?
That's a very good question. One that I should look into.
I
think I just unequipped the good stuff.
You know, as a designer, I try to have good questions. Sometimes even some good answers. By the way, everyone's saying it's perpetual.
Perpetual. Thank you. There's a turret up front. Turret that I've slotted 4. Everyone's like, turret 4, turret 4. What does that mean?
Turrets are 360, so they can go in the back.
Oh, well then why don't we put it on the back? I guess we'll put this guy up front then. And we'll replace this with this, which looks better.
Or you can just do 1 cannon and 2 torpedoes.
Yeah. I mean, I'd rather have more cannons. I guess we can try and buy some.
You could buy some. You have no warp core anymore.
What? My God. That would have been a terrible surprise. Where are we? Okay, it's Mark 2, green. That's what we want. Alright, let's requisition some ship equipment here. Oh, you can only do beams here, apparently. That's odd.
Why don't you just get it from the C store?
Because I don't got no Zen.
Or the Dilithium store.
Yeah.
You know the systems team's gonna like mock you. For
Oh
your...
God, yes, from this terrible, terrible design.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, while we're here, why don't we do some different anniversary content? Because look who's here! Hey everybody, it's Q, floating in space because his chair's broke. All right. Let's go stabilize some molecules.
All right. Well, since you were done with Scylla and
your
Charybdis,
mission,
I'm going to return to work.
All right. Well, good to see you.
Yep.
Thanks for stopping by.
Bye, everyone.
I'm being told to run over to the BOF trainer underneath Quinn's office, so we will head that way. Paula Palladino. Yeah, Jeremy is awesome. I really enjoyed... Well, I've never seen that podcast, actually, but it was fun. I hear it was amazing. All right. Let's get some cannon stuff. Unless you can't get cannon stuff here. Huh. Alright. Well, we'll deal with this later. Thanks, E. Hines. Thanks for joining us. See you next time. The one problem I have with playing on consoles is it's much harder for me to pay attention to chat. There was cannon stuff that I missed, Sir Boulevard. I didn't see any of my super cannon power, though. Unless it's, like, buried. There's beams. There's more beams. There's some more beams. Oh, here it is. Okay. All right. So let's, Lisa, you're tactical, right? Let's train you. Oh, this is ground. Okay, I must have to go to ship stations. Or not. There it is. Okay. Oh God, there was no one slotted at all. Oh, that's sad. Oh right, I switched. Okay, I feel better. I'm looking. Ah, there we go. Oh, she needs to be promoted first. Okay. Cool. We'll keep that for now. Can I swap you out with anything else? Why not? Because we've got some beams on the ship for now. Zarva and Tavral. Great. Okay. All right, let's find some Omega mini games, huh? Make this my primary. I actually don't know if I'm supposed to find ones on. I'm not. Okay, everything's in space. Let's go up to space. Let's go up to space. Alt Lexington. Oh no! right, let's head to Wolf 359, which we've got to warp sector first. There's so many chairs on stream now. All right, to the map. Let's see, where's the system list? There we go. Do. All right, console players, help me out. How do I head to the... Oh, there we go. Never mind. He's on his way. Duncan Idaho, thank you for letting me know. I'll probably throw those up next stream. Why did you stop? What's happening? Can I zoom in, please? Wolf 359 is right here, you're saying. Okay. Right over there. Got it. Batman, that's cool. What's your evil plan to get your hands on your T6 Connie? Good evening, BlackRock 317. Sean Longden, I don't think I'm going to roll another 5 characters on console. Ooh, look at that Lucari ship. It's so pretty. I do need to get my hands on one of those at some point. All right, to an Omega particle. Okay. I'm not great at this on console. I'm pretty good at it on PC. We'll see how I do. Oops. See? Oh, jeez. I learned a new trick for this today, but it's weird getting my hands used to it, you know? Oh, God. Okay. Well, I still got some points. Let us head back out to sector space. Yeah, the D-pad does make it easier. Guitar Hero, yes. Duncan Idaho wants Guitar Hero peripheral support. I'm pretty sure you can actually do that. Because I've seen people play, like, Destiny with Guitar Hero controllers. So, someone get that together and make it work. Wanted. Oh, the new Allied pilot escorts wanted. They're. I mean, I can't tell you an exact release date, but they are coming. I do have it on my calendar right now. Is when they're going to be coming to console, which means it's sooner rather than later. Chicky Milson. Yes, I do know about using Omega in R&D. It's super cool. Michael Ryan Henson, we give out at least 3 Tier 6 ships a year. You can get them from the summer event, the winter event, the anniversary, and they're usually pretty cool. Sad Oust, I don't disagree. I think there was a question. I was the one who got them to put the D-pad support in, and I'm very proud of that. But that one might be a little tougher on console than it needs to be. Although I'm sure there are people who are phenoms at it who are just like those Street Fighter players. I'm playing on Xbox One right now, Christopher. The Batman 1, yes, we are pretty pro role player. We're pretty pro tabletop role playing. We're pretty pro people in the game being able to have their experience in the game that they want. There's some types of role play that happen on Ryza when no one's around that I wouldn't say we're necessarily pro, but you do you. Your fun is not wrong. Can we get a zoom feature on console? Yeah, that's one of the things people have asked about before. It would be nice to be able to get closer to your ship. I don't know. I'll have to ask about it. The only problem I have with this game at low levels is zooming through sector space. It just takes probably too long to do some of this stuff. Nick Norris, disabling HUD on console is something that I have repeatedly begged for, so you guys can take better screenshots. I hope it will be implemented one day. Oh, Majarbar, that's a good idea, using a trackball mouse on the PC for the Omega minigame. That would definitely make it easier. This universe class has been following us back and forth this whole time. Hello, person. I assume you're watching the stream, Hyperion. Are we ever going to do stuff with the Mirror Universe? We've done a ton of stuff with the Mirror Universe. Mirror Lita is a huge villain in the game. Will we do more? Maybe. We know it's popular with you guys. Oh, I probably did this in the wrong order. Because Deep Space Nine's in the Alpha Quadrant. Oh well. We've come too far now. Thanks for joining us, Cheeky Milson. Alt Lexington is trying to start a fight in chat. Remember, there's no wrong way to love Star Trek. It looks like our feed might have cut out on Facebook again. Let me know if the feed is frozen on Facebook, if you could see it. Because I'm seeing something from an age ago on there, but I see you guys responding, so. How far ahead do we plan future stories? Months and months ahead at least, sometimes years. Like the whole Zenkethi War leading into the Herc thing was planned before I started with the company. So, yeah, Wanted wants to know if I've tried moving without a warp core. No. There's a Scylla free transwarp I can use? I want to see the Sol system. What if we brought back Gary Mitchell from when Nora was banned before? Christopher Bruce Ansey. Not only are we planning on adding disco, we have added disco. Discovery lockbox is in the game right now. And you can see... Oh, well... I was hoping it'd be in this featured news so I could show it to you. But the Crossfield class is in the game right now. You can play it. Rob Ayoade, we don't talk about upcoming content. So sorry, can't go into that, but we're always working on new ships, and there's some coming that you might find cool. Quando vai ter uma versão em português ou espanhol? I think you're asking me if we're ever going to translate this into Portuguese or Spanish. Maybe. Hello, Rose!
Hello!
They were calling out for you earlier when I was bad at console stuff.
Ah. Well, now I'm here.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
All my stuff
How's your day
back.
been going so far?
It's been going okay.
Well, that's good.
I would have joined earlier, but I had some meetings.
I understand. We had Nick and Ryan earlier anyway, so you might not have fit.
Ah.
This. No, I do not want the docking station. I'm stabilizing particles. All right. You ready? It's time to show off your console skills. Do the thing. You can use the D-pad, and pressing right and left brings it up and to the top and bottom.
You know, this game is,
Not great on console, yeah. We've discussed that.
or PC. Ah,
It's better on PC when you stop trying to use the arrow keys and use the mouse. That was my breakthrough. With the arrow keys, it's basically impossible. That happens too.
Yeah, sorry about the skip there. I'm just gonna give up on some of those. There we go. Yay!
So you can press left to jump right to the top. You don't have to go on right to jump right to the bottom.
Oh, that's interesting. You know, it's funny because I tested this. Well, not this in particular.
Oh, God!
I tested the jumping everywhere. I tested the console version, and I didn't know that. So you know that.
Yeah, I just found that out from chat.
That's probably going to be something that I bring up. Like, hey, so this thing in the controls isn't there. Yay!
Well done. You got a better score than I did. All right, to Deep Space Nine. All right.
Oh, see, there's people saying hi. Hey.
For those of you who are new to the stream, Rose is one of our QA testers, and she joins us a lot because she's amazing, and we like having her around. All right, are you ready for the longest flight to the Alpha Quadrant ever?
Oh, fun.
Because I'm a level 15 character.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's make it an actual nav point, though. Whee! All right, well.
So now we're just gonna hang out here. We
Yeah.
can chat, but we can chat with the lovely people.
We
It's
can-
actually really hard. I can't see the question. So if there's questions, you'll have
Okay,
to let
I'll
me
just
know.
I'll just tell you like I normally do on streams.
I can't read it myself.
There should be a cutscene for docking at Earth Space Dock. That's an interesting thing because yes, we could do that and that might be cool, but then we definitely have to make it skippable because otherwise, if you had to watch it every time you docked at Earth Space Dock, you'd probably kill us.
Yeah, kind of like well, a Drozana station.
Yeah. Welcome to Drozana.
Exactly.
The Batman one says Morn is way too talkative on Deep Space Nine. I agree. You can't get that guy to shut up.
Yeah, you know, I bugged that, and they haven't done anything. I don't know.
Sean Longdon, you've settled on my evil plan. I actually traveled this slow through the galaxy deliberately, so my crew has time for R&R. I would say, how's your day been going? But you can't tell us about anything you work on ever.
That's kind of the curse.
Yeah,
of,
it is.
Of working on. Oh, actually, no. The thing I have been working on is actually announced.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it goes live tomorrow. The Breach. I've been working on the Breach.
Oh, you've been working on the Breach. Okay.
I've been working on the Breach and the item for the Breach.
That's right. I'm excited for that to come back. That's one of my favoriteest cues when there isn't an invisible wall in the middle of it. I hope Scott isn't watching. I love you, Scott.
Don't worry, there is not an invisible wall in the middle of it.
Yeah.
I tested that very thoroughly.
Nicole Kwan wants to know how it felt to have Renee Auberjois, who plays Odo, in the studio reading lines. That hasn't happened, so we don't know how it feels. Are we flying a generation ship? No, I'm not. I'm flying one of the original Cryptic Escorts that's kind of Defiant-y.
It's a shame we can't zoom in any closer on the console.
Yeah, it is indeed a shame.
It'd be nice to zoom in, get all the detail on the ship.
Yeah. James Best says he asked for... Oh, hey, this Universe class has been following us around the whole time. Hello again, Hyperion. Welcome.
It's so large.
So large.
And it looks like a pizza cutter.
It does. What is a pizza cutter? That's what it's used for. The Q used to cut pizza. Nicole Kwan, that voice was him. To get Odo for that particular scene, we did something we don't normally do, which is took a line from Deep Space Nine. We went through and found an instance somewhere in the series, which actually was a lot of struggle for Paul, of him saying we need to talk, so we could use that line.
So what you're saying is Paul had to watch a lot of Deep Space Nine.
I'm sure it was terrible for him.
Yeah, I'm sure that was awful. It was the worst thing in the world.
Yeah.
Watch Star Trek on.
It's terrible. It's really funny because people need to watch Star Trek for reference, and so like half the people in the office when I walk by their desk, they're working with one monitor and have a Star Trek episode on the other.
Yeah.
And it's like it's for reference, but is it? Is it just our job is Star Trek and we love Star Trek? Yeah. Why is the Universe class so flat? I don't know. You'd have to ask the people who designed the Universe class, which I don't remember his name.
And not either one of us.
No.
So
that was on the TV show Star Trek Enterprise, which was I was going to say it was a fun show, but I actually never watched it, so I don't know.
I don't think I didn't watch that one either.
No. Any plans on expanding the Kelvin Connie's interiors? So the thing with ship bridges and interiors is they take the same amount of time to create as a map for a mission for an episode, and we only have a limited amount of people, and if it's something like the Connie interior, not everyone gets to see it. So we tend to not put those resources in that place, as opposed to like creating something for an episode that everybody gets to play. Except when, A, we really want to do it, and B, we can work it into an episode like we did with the TNG interior.
I think most people, I think I've said it before on the stream, I think most people would be surprised the size of the team that works on this game and how small it is. We get a lot of stuff done with a very, very limited number of people.
Sam Kemp wants to know when 3D printing will be released. March. And that's all we've confirmed so far. But it's very exciting. I've seen a lot of the stuff that the company's been doing, and it's super cool. Is rock and roll intentionally disabled when using dual vector mode for the Kara Advanced Warbird? I don't know. I'm going to guess yes, because I know there's a lot of situations where rock and roll is intentionally disabled. But I will talk to the team about that and find out.
No, we're still flying.
James Best, I'm sorry you had a bad experience, but you shouldn't let a few players who you didn't enjoy playing with ruin your experience of the game, especially because you don't have to play with them.
It's very true. You
Yeah.
don't have to play with anyone you don't want to. There's a lot of players out there.
There you are.
Or you could play by yourself. You can play all the content by yourself.
Yeah.
Well, not the multiplayer content, but
Yeah. Nicole Kwan, no, PC does get the Zen stipend for lifetime subscriptions. If you haven't gotten yours, please contact support, and they'll help you out. We're so close. No, wait, no, we're not. Oh, yes, we are. We're almost in the right sector.
We're getting there. We're getting there.
The Batman 1. You're going to have to specify what you mean by asking if we can modify the TOS Mirror Universe uniforms to conform more to canon. If it's something like, the sleeves are an inch too long, no, we're probably not going to do that. If it's something a little bit more glaring, let me know. Duncan, Idaho, I haven't played any of those missions yet. I did pick the Foundry Spotlight mission for this month. I realized that I couldn't use you guys as winner because this month is a KDF Foundry mission month, and I found an amazing KDF Foundry mission that I loved so much, and I was giggling the whole time. So I think you guys really like it. But
does it feature Boss Cat?
It doesn't feature Boss Cat, which is sad. It's very sad. But I will dive into those next month, Duncan, for sure. Okay, so it's just that we've only made one type of TOS mirror uniform. So yeah, I'm making more uniforms as always possible. I don't know if we'll be making new TOS stuff for a while. Duncan, Idaho, does it feature a D7? I don't think so. I mean, there was a D7 in it, I'm pretty sure, but it wasn't, featured. Nick Norris, the Foundry is not something we're likely to put on console anytime soon. I don't want to say never, because I hate saying never, and because I often get proved wrong when I do. But it's a huge technical hurdle to get it on console, and I don't think it's happening soon.
Now everyone's going to want you. Now everyone is going to want you to say never, so that it maybe actually happens.
Maybe.
But,
Sad Oust,
yeah.
It does indeed have a D6, like a D6, like a D6, not a. I don't actually know if that's what they were referencing, but it made me happy.
I mean, I would imagine if, for a real answer for, the
Yeah.
Foundry, it would be that probably an ESRB thing.
Yeah. Oh,
because custom missions. It's a little dicey when you're dealing with ESRB.
Yeah, that's also true.
And consoles tend to be really sticky about that. So
I don't see Omega particles here. I will have to follow this scanner. Oh, probably where all the ships are gathered, huh?
Probably.
Oh no, the wormhole's gone.
It was inside the wormhole.
Yeah.
Now you have to wait.
The wormhole was inside us the whole time. The Batman, good. I'm glad you were able to make the alien you were looking for. This is not the alien you're looking for. All right, here we go.
Your turn. I haven't seen you play it.
Oh god, it's not good. Okay. All right, this is a good start. I can do this. Boink, 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 boink. What? Why?
Because it doesn't. Wow, look at that. Look how. You got
That's
all these
super
ones
nice.
like in a
I
row.
love it when that happens.
What? I play it and that doesn't happen for me. You play it. It's not fair.
Whoops, 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 whoops. I
no,
panicked.
No.
Ah! Ah! Oh, jeez. Nope, nope, it's over.
Oh.
It's over, isn't it? Isn't it?
Isn't
it over?
No.
Hey! 1,000 points. That's the best we've gotten today. All right. Well, folks, we're coming up on the end of the stream here. I have shown off some of the anniversary content. I have enjoyed playing console with you guys. I need to do this more often now that we've got the setup all worked out up here. Are there any final questions you have for me or Rose before we dive into getting back to work? Because I actually have more work to do today. Life is sadness.
I'll be getting ready to leave.
I
got here early.
The universe is just creeping into frame like it's a horror movie.
Who's piloting that ship? That was good.
Oh, hey. Did the universe just cross-field it up? Yeah, the universe just discovered it over there. Nice, well done. Sean Langdon wanted to know about the Spore Drive. You just saw it, buddy. That's a thing that exists now in the game.
Why is your ship so tiny?
Yeah. Because my ship is packed to the brim. It is the densest form of badass. Yeah. All right. Well, guys, thank you very much. I hope you had fun. We had fun. Thank you for joining me, Rose.
You're welcome. I will try to come back hopefully next week. I don't know what you're planning next week, but maybe I'll come back next week.
Sounds good.
I'll be here for longer so I can talk to everybody.
Yay! All right. Well, we'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks for joining us. Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Oops, I just started broadcasting to a different channel instead of coming out that channel. Oh, boy. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Oh, God. I can't leave because...